Act 4. The act opens with the players mourning Anansewa's death. This lamentation sets a sober tone, yet ironically, because the audience already know that Anansewa is not dead, she's just faking to be dead. Of course, like we all know, Ananse is still on the right track, because none of the chiefs had the right to claim Anansewa. They haven't paid their head drink or her head drink, so none of them has the right to claim Anansewa. So the storyteller reminds the audience that this is what it is. Nobody has a claim to Anansewa. So Ananse is still on the right track. So let's see how the chiefs take tone. Of course, Ananse had already published the fact that his daughter is dead. So let's see how the chiefs take their turn in coming to see Ananse and his daughter that is dead. So the first visitors, messengers from the mines, that's from chief of the mines, they come to express their condolences. They bring gifts, money, silk, kente, and other gifts as well, money, and then they make record or they make reference that their chief has no obligation because he is not married to Anansewa yet, so he is not going to get involved. He says that he's not going to get involved in her burial yet because he's not yet married to her. So when they leave, Ananse recalls the fact that so this is what his daughter would have entered a home that she is not loved. You can imagine, because you're not married to my daughter, and then so you cannot sponsor her, you cannot take part in her burial. And he thanks God that his daughter did not fall into the hands of the chief of the mines. I hope you get the point now. So in essence, he was excited for the fact that this chief of the mines has shown his real color, and of course that is not the kind of man he wants for his daughter. Let's go ahead and see the next chief and how Ananse rated him. Alright, so the next are messengers from Chief Sapasi. So one of the female envoys noted that she has been waiting to use Anansewa, and of course Anansewa was actually very beautiful. So she has been waiting to use Anansewa and her child to fight against another woman in the house there. So she had waiting all this while, that she didn't know that Anansewa was going to die or something like that. She has been waiting to use Anansewa and her future child to spite a rival woman in the palace. So she had waiting all this while. Little did she know that Anansewa was going to die. So they present their gifts, kente. Of course, they present their gifts, kente, silk, and money, and then they leave. And when they leave, Ananse was even very happy that he was like, so my daughter would have gone into a place that she has not been before, and then they'll just, you can imagine getting into a place and then they will use you, or they will involve you in their palace drama that you are not aware of. They'll fight with you, involve in their fight and all manner of stuff. Alright, so he was actually happy that this did not work out between